this win, securing the series against a rival team like Oklahoma? Just how's it feeling out there, and how's this team feeling right now?
We love to secure the series, but I love the sweep. We all love the sweep even more. So tomorrow, that's what we're looking forward to.
Dustin, go ahead.
Cam, have you ever hit a homer from each side of the plate in the game before? And, take us through both those at-bats. The first one from the right side, you jumped all over something early and just pulled one foul a little bit. You were ready for that pitch again when you got it. And then the 3-0 green light from the left side, I mean, obviously just a no-doubter off the bat.
Yes, sir. I've actually never hit one from both sides in a game. I've ended a game with one and started the next game with the other side. So this was new in 2-in-1 game. So for me, it all started with my preparation last night, being able to talk to my father about everything going on in my bats, and then coming in this morning and being able to talk to my coaches and watch video and things like that. So having everyone around me to be able to help me out and become myself. I just want to keep improving. So that first at bat, I felt comfortable. I mean, I'm finally starting to settle in. So I get comfortable. I see my fastball. I never want to miss a fastball. I jump all over that. And then I know, I hook it foul. I'm probably not going to get another one. I get a changeup and I just put a barrel to it, which is all coach asked me to do. He don't ask me to hit home runs. And then my second at bat, I wasn't sure if I was going to come up, but I was praying that I would. And then I just wanted all my preparation to be for something this game. You know, you never want to go to sleep after and not know, So I get in there, 3 pitches, 2 were borderline, but I didn't want them. And then he gives me a 3-0 hit. And I knew I couldn't miss it. This is what I worked for. This is what God given me. So I'm going to take that.
Joe Cook, go ahead.
Cam, last time we talked to you, you told us about how you and Tulo have worked a ton on your defense since you've gotten here. And now you're making both you and Trey are making a lot of non-routine plays look pretty routine. So how much do you feel like you've improved with your defense, and how much does that help you, when you go back up to the plate?
He's out there with us every day. He loves to do it. And he's a student of the game and I'm a student of the game. So when he teaches me, and to have someone like that teach you defense and you grew up watching him play, it's like, it blows your mind. So, I'm still a work in progress. I still want to get better. I want to be the best third baseman to do it. So I'm never going to stop getting better on that end. And when I go up to the plate, just knowing that this is the part of my game that I want to secure now. And it's always been my secure part of the game that's got me this far. So knowing that my defense is good, swinging the bat is what I've always done. So it keeps working itself out.
Danny, you're up.
Cam, going back to the preparation part, was there a sense at the ballpark today between all y'all that this may be a good day? Zach obviously went deep. Eric had his home run. Did you guys feel it all before first pitch? This could be a good day at the ballpark.
We pride ourselves on toughness, and to me and a lot of the guys in there, being tough is having a routine every day, preparing every day. And when we see each other carrying that out, we feel like we have each other's backs. And we feel like we owe it to each other to prepare for this game. And when we see each other doing that, there's a confidence for each other and there's a pull for each other. And we just love it. You love to see Zubia hit that ball that hard, and he's worked for it.
Dustin, go ahead.
Cam, looking back to opening weekend, you were one of the few guys that just played with a ton of confidence, a ton of aggressiveness. Now it seems like the entire lineup is doing that 1 through 9. Do you feel like, you talk so much about preparation and putting in the work. Do you feel like you're kind of rubbing off on your teammates a little bit, because this lineup seems pretty relentless right now?
It's everybody. I learn from this guy learns from that guy. We all just go around in circles. We all struggle. We all pick each other up. It's a no man left behind kind of thing. And someone's going to be at the front of that line. Someone's going to lead us, and it might change, but someone's going to be up there leading. We're never going to be short on a leader. Never.
Got one last one. Go ahead, Jeff.
Hey, Cam, you mentioned right off the bat wanting to come out and get the sweep tomorrow, just winning the series. Is it good enough to how much of that goes back to the Baylor series and having an opportunity to sweep a conference opponent and the way last Sunday, and then now you guys have the chance to do it again and being able to capitalize on that and cash it in tomorrow?
Well, I mean, it's our mission from the beginning. I mean, we just want to sweep every series we get into. We all hate to lose here. We hate to lose even more than we love to win. We hate to lose. There's something about it that just burns us. It burns us real bad. We hate to lose. So to take this third one it would make us feel good going into the next game. And if we didn't, we feel good either way.
Thanks, Cam. Appreciate the time. Congrats.
Thank you, guys.
First of all, congratulations to Eddie Reese and our men's national champions. That's really the precedence that's been set by Eddie. It's Eddie and the rest of us, I guess. But really, really awesome job by Eddie. But, another shaky start. They did a good job jumping out early. And I just like the way we didn't panic. We knew it was the first inning. We picked one up and then just continued to play. And, there for a while, it was Hardman 4 and us 2. But I just like the way we approached the entire day. We played really good defense. Tristan laid it out there for us. Lucas Gordon inning was huge for us, for him and for us. Getting a lefty and the matchup that we needed at the time with the 2-run lead was big. And then, Palmer was good in the 8th. But offensively, what a night. A lot of guys had good nights. You saw the ball well with a good approach.
Thanks, Coach. Jeff, start us off.
David, Cam was just saying that, this team hates losing maybe more than they like winning. And you just touched on the no panic. How does the team get to that point where they hate to lose maybe more than they enjoy winning, but they don't panic and they don't press and they're able to just take it pitch by pitch, inning by inning?
I think that's innate with a lot of our guys, but I also think it's something we talk about every day. And the commitment to playing hard, showing up early, putting your time in, outworking people, and just giving yourself an opportunity. But I think it's a reflection of our coaching staff, how well they prepare them and their expectations. And so, it's contagious. And I like the way our guys are approaching it. They're not perfect, but they're definitely playing hard and they're playing with enthusiasm. And tonight, a lot of confidence.
Dustin, you're up.
David, going back to the opening weekend, Cam was one of the guys that didn't look bothered by anything. He was aggressive. He was confident. Now it seems like you got a whole lineup of those guys that are just super competitive. Are guys like him really starting to rub off on their teammates? And a guy like Ty and the pitching staff with the way he prepares, Cam with the way he prepares, it seems like they've got a lot of guys on board with him.
I think that's really observant because our team is a group of guys that have played hard before tonight, have played very hard in conference and won 3 out of 4 and didn't really feel like we played that well. And so they're finding ways to get it done. And that's a tribute to them hating to lose more than wanting to win. I mean, it means something to them. The way they put their work in, the defensive work every single day, and we have to back them off at times. But yeah, he's been special. He's had some lulls, but at the same time, he's never stopped working. Cam Williams is by far the hardest worker I've ever had, and it's every single day. He loves the game. He doesn't know a whole lot about other sports. All he wants to do is be a ball player.
Joe Cook, you're up.
David, your 7, 8, 9 hitters are guys who've been up and down the order in a bunch of different spots, but they went 5 for 10 today. How much does it help that those guys who maybe be hitting 5th or maybe hitting 1st, who had to play 7, 8, 9, are still engaged in getting on base for those guys at the top of the order?
I think it's hard. It's hard for me because I know as a player, as a hitter, you kind of settle into a spot. And if you're in, let's just say, for instance, the 2-hole and you get pushed to the 9-hole, psychologically it can affect you. We've utilized the 9-hole for guys to get healthy. Doug did it last night. Trey had 3 hits tonight. But, I think they have enough versatility and understand that we have a lot of good players and we have the ability to mix and match a little bit. Tomorrow we're facing Carmichael, who's a big changeup guy, really tough. And his splits are completely in favor of left-handed hitters for us. but I don't know how much I really want to change a lineup that just scored 11 runs, you know? So confidence is a big key, how we match up, and utilizing the bench as well.
Danny, go ahead.
David, Cam mentioned the team's like pregame preparedness, and that kind of reflected what you were talking about on Tuesday about this team loving to get to the ballpark early, and what you were just talking about how hard they work. Is that something that's been very noticeable about this team? Just how much they prepare before these games?
I mean, I've been involved with a lot of great teams and a lot of great players. And I don't know if I've ever had a group of 15 to 17 hitters that are here when I'm here. When I get here early, when Tulo and Coach Miller get here early, it's almost a guilt trip if you're not there, just because they each put so much pressure on themselves to put their work in. And, you know, when you have two coaches in there throwing 2 hours before regular batting practice and giving them everything they have, and you have everybody else preparing, it's just kind of the culture that we're building and what we want. We want guys to show up and then have to back them off more so than encouraging them and motivating them to prepare. And they're buying into, you know, the work is, if we put in the work, we'll have success. And I just want to see them continue and really grow and develop, not only in their personal development, but with each other. I mean, we talked today about, I mean, we were 1-0 in the series last night. It was a pretty harsh meeting with the hitting coaches, with the team, because they didn't feel like they were competing in the cage work today. And then we followed up with our team meeting of just centering our team and making sure that we stay ready to compete and don't get complacent.